Uh, yo, hello. We are back with some more Master Magistrate. As you can see, we are back in chapter 4. Where we've been given a new option, you know? Before we had obey Yamanami and don't obey Yamanami, right? We've already gone through both of those. Right, if you've seen my episode, if you've seen the previous episodes, you've seen those two parts. But thanks to the 18+ version, there's a runaway with Yamanami part. And well, if you don't remember, he gets blue balls. In the all ages version, at least, and especially if you don't obey her. Maybe they get a happy ending. If you do obey her, but I can guarantee that you will especially get one if you decide to run away with her, because this is exclusive to the 18+ version. So it'll be a bit awkward, but the silver lining here is that at least I can choose to run away with her and keep that in the YouTube video before making the rest of this part Patreon only. So, you know, all I'm gonna say is, if you want to watch this H scene, go over to my Patreon, or play the game yourself, whatever. But either way, to start Yamanami's route, you just simply click Run Away with Yamanami. And, I'll try to go through however much I can before I have to fade out. But, yeah, let's go. Maybe it's instant, you know? Let's run. In this short time, as the world collapses around us, that's the answer I find.
逃げる？この状況からどうやって逃げるつもりなの？
Is it weird to miss her voice? It's been a while, let's just say, since we've last heard her. Yamanami, I'll run away with you. If I resist Yamanami here, I'll be killed, and my death will fuel a whole new scheme. If I go with her obediently, I'll be used as a puppet, and the world will be thrown into chaos. So there's only one answer: to live and find a way. So what you're saying is that not obeying her gave you plot armor, and that's why you lived. Yamanami takes a step away from me, removes the blindfold, and looks me steadily in the eyes.
逃げるか。
It'll be more interesting if this does not continue the H scene, because then obeying Yamanami will be the only one where he doesn't get blue balls. Actually, I don't think they started. They just did a bit of like teasing. He didn't. He's drugged, you know. He can't really do much. Surely she must... No, she can't convince me in such a short amount of time. She should understand that if she takes her time, she could bring me over to her side. If I'm to be a trump card, it's best to keep me close as a bird in hand. If I were Yamanami, that's what I would do.
悪くない提案ね。でも、使命君が考えてることなんて、すべてお見通し。
I don't know. I don't think you understand my true motives here. I don't think you understand. I mean, you technically aren't on the list because you're a meme pick. So, you know what? Maybe you do. maybe she understands exactly what. Oh, what are you talking about?
逃げると提案した理由は2つ。1つ、あなたが重要な手駒である以上、私はあなたを殺せない。
Well, I don't think he realized that part, and that's why he didn't pick Don't Obey. Wait a minute. Never mind.
2つ、生きて時間を稼ぎ、仲間たちが動くのをじっと待つ。
Even that part didn't work out.
図星ね。でもいいわ。あなたさえいれば、あとはどうとでもなる。
Judging by that reaction, she really did see through it all. However,
すべて見通した上で、私はあなたの提案を受けることになる。そう考えている。
correct. Because this is the 18 plus version, and you will agree with it, so that we can get more H scene together. She saw through me, alright. Alright.
条件は3つ。1つ、逃げる先は私が決める。2つ、あなたはただ私に従うこと。
Okay, that doesn't sound any different from obeying her in the all ages version.
3つ、少しでも私から逃げる素振りを見せれば、その時は足の剣を切る。
Hamstring. I mean, I guess it serves the same purpose as cutting your ankles. Understood. What am I thinking? She's saying hamstrings in particular, so it's not a joint that she's cutting. It's not like she's cutting the calf, the back of the knee, like I was thinking with the ankle. She's cutting the hamstring, which is part of the femur. I mean, which is the back of the largest part of the leg, which contains the largest artery. So instead of trying to cripple you, she's trying to kill you. Understood. It's hard to breathe. I'm nearing the limits of my grasp on reality.
正気を少し取り戻したとしても、薬は効いたままか。まあいいわ。桜花町の外に行くから、身分がわかるものはここで全部捨てなさい。
I mean, to be fair, look, here's the thing, right? This is like a fun little side thing to do with Yamanami, right? The canon route is obviously not obeying her, because that is the smartest thing to do. Because like she already said, she can't really kill him because he's still part of the plan, right? Yamanami strips off her trademark Shinsengumi coat, and then strips me of my magistrate's outfit, then lights them on fire.
薬が効いてて、まともに立てないでしょう。今は眠っておきなさい。
The shrine, did she rig it in advance? Goes up in flames in a matter of seconds.
私がどうにかするから。それじゃ、おやすみなさい。
My vision is below. Visions. It's usually my vision blurs. All I can hear is the burning of the shrine. Someone shoulders me as we walk. I can't really focus anymore. Yeah, I wonder who. What do you mean, someone? My mind is fading. Because, like, even in this situation, I don't think... Why am I blanking on his name? First of all, Okta doesn't know anything about any of this, right? So it's only like Yamanami and fucking the other guy. I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. But I don't think he knows that this is, because this is a change in the plan, right? My mind is fading. And when I next awaken, I'm inside an unfamiliar house. I've been sleeping directly on the floor, and now my body aches all over.
やっと起きたよね。
I think the most surprising part is the fact that there was no H scene. Yeah. Where are we?
どこでもいいでしょ。さ、早く立って。いつまでもここにはいられないわ。
Because I was coming in here fully expecting there to be a H scene, right? I was like, all right, I'm gonna pick the option, and then something something. It's gonna be a bit awkward for the YouTube, but we're gonna have to go through the H scene, right? But that didn't happen. So now I'm the one who's fool me once, shame on me. You know, we can't. So we must still be close to Okacho. I shakily attempt to stand as the memories of last night hit me hard. Moving any further while lending me a shoulder must have been impossible even for Yamanami. I'm sorry. I'm still waking up, so my body's heavy.
仕方ないわね。でも、急いでくれなきゃ私も困るの。だから立って。
Yamanami lends me a hand so I can pull my wetted body to its feet.
まだ早朝よ。見つからないように急いで出ること。
Before someone notices.
使命君が騒いだり声を出して誰かに見つかれば、その時は見つけた誰かを容赦なく殺す。たとえ使命君の仲間でも。
Yeah, and the most powerful people are either in fucking. Why am I blanking on so many names? Well, first, the one of the most powerful, one of the characters that can beat her is on her side, and then the other two are in a different city. I don't answer. I have no right to disagree.
下手な動きは禁物よ。だから私についてきてちょうだいね。
Okay. When we head outside, I see that we're still in Okacho. We spend the night in one of the row houses. I knew it. We were still in Okacho.
あの状態の使命君を連れて長距離を歩くのはちょっと厳しかったのよ。
Listen, I don't know why you're complaining. When we chose not to obey you, he fucking dragged his ass out of a burning shrine after you already stabbed him. So, like, while he was drugged as well. So, I don't know what you're fucking complaining about. You should be stronger than him. Just because you're a woman. I mean...
雑談は歩きながら。休んでる暇はないわ。
The because you're a woman part was obviously a joke, right? There's a reason she drugged him. It's because even if he wasn't drugged, she would still have a hard time trying to, you know, keep him down without him struggling. Yes. I dragged my heavy body through the sleeping streets from the town beside Yamanami. Of the town. Wait. Of the town, yeah. Just who does Yamanami serve? I don't know. I forgot his name. She said she wouldn't hurt my friends, but can I really trust her? She attacked the Shogun and me. Just who could be the one running the show? My mind is filled with thoughts of the incident. Everything else seems trivial in comparison. But I have a hunch. I may never set foot in Okacho again. I mean... Here's the thing, right? What is the difference between these series of events? Actually, no. The difference is that she doesn't stay on Okacho long enough for Nagai's son to kill her. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. After leaving Okacho, we continued to walk on without a break. And still affected by the medicine, I'm panting hard just to keep pace.
ごめんなさいね。宿とか茶屋とか、そういう気が利いたところじゃなくて。
Finally, we find a quiet shrine for me to rest. It's fine. I know we can't rest anymore. We might be recognized.
そうね。
Why am I... Yeah, we can't rest anywhere, not anymore. But this is the first time in my life I've walked so much. We've walked quite the distance.
初めてついでに明日はもう一度初めての経験ができるわよ。
Yeah, but he'll be less drugged tomorrow. What?
それは置いておいて、今は寝られるうちに寝て、食べられるうちに食べること。
Yamanori holds out some rice balls wrapped in a bamboo leaf. Unlike me, she's clearly used to all this travel. She's still part of the Shinsengumi. Obviously, she's well trained. Just because she can't carry your fucking heavy ass. Thanks.
足の裏とか気をつけてね。多分、いや絶対豆できるから。
Formed and rubbed raw. Don't say it like that.
痛いのはすぐ慣れる。慣れれば硬くなるわ。
I see. Just how far are we going? Far away as far as possible. As far as possible, probably to the same place that Okta was meant to go to in her route. Well, obviously somewhere that's never even heard of Okacho. Somewhere that's never even heard of Okacho. There's no point in doing this if we don't go that far.
目的地はまだ遠いわ。そこまで歩き続けることになる。
Actually, it's definitely even further than that because both times Okta was confident enough in her ability of walking, in her walking ability to get from the dorms to the place she had to stay, just walking there during nighttime.
弱音は聞けないわよ。
Okay, I'll find a way to keep up. He's asleep. I study the sleeping Yamanami. Don't notice. I quickly take out a small logbook and my brush scribbling some notes. If someone finds this, I'm sure they'll tell Nakamachi. She's not awake, right? She will wake up, probably. I fold it up small and hide it behind the altar. Yamanami continues to sleep deeply, with a beautifully relaxed expression. Whoa, new background. 2 days later. Actually, now that there's no hate scene, maybe I can change the opacity. We're going that way? We went from the highway to tiny minor roads, and now we're faced with a mountain trial.
こんなに立派な道なのにご不満？
No, I wouldn't say it's a problem. This is almost certainly a lawless area.
そうね。思っている通り、野党とゴロツキは山のようにいるわ。でも、使命君は気にしなくていい。私が守るから。
Thanks. Okay. The hard walks of the past few days have been turning into an exhausting trip. But surprisingly, I'm not that tired, because you're not drugged anymore. The first day would have been the hardest. Your body is adapted to the walking. Look, I've gone through a similar experience of walking a shit ton. And yeah, the first day is the hardest, and then, the second, the third, they're great, The fourth, the fifth, Occasionally, I take the strange circular medicine Yamanami provides, and that gives me energy. Oh, Fent. She said it's not dangerous.
今頃、みんなはどうしてるかしらね。
With both you and I disappearing together, they must be panicking.
きっと血眼になって探してるわよね。
It's because they care for us. They're looking.
それで？それって意味がある行動かしら。
What? Does there need to be a meaning behind people's actions?
綺麗事ね。世の中はそう生ぬるくないわ。あなたは時間をかければ何かが解決すると本気で思っている。それができないってこと教えてあげる。
I don't want to hear Yamanami saying these things these things in this voice. Let's start walking. We've still got a long way to go. I purposefully changed the subject.
ええ、そうね。歩くことが今の仕事よ。何も考えずにね。
The past 2 days, Yamanami has sounded cold and cruel. Even though I'm with Yamanami, who looks and speaks like, just like she has over the year I've known her, the way she thinks is completely different. I've been probing her with questions, trying to understand this change in her, but I simply can't figure it out. It's only been making things worse.
暗い顔してるわね。下向いてたら疲れやすいわよ。ちゃんと前を向かなきゃ。
Yes, right.
辛いけど踏ん張り時よ。山を越えればゆっくりできるわ。
Yes. Behind this mask of kindness, what exactly is she thinking? Just who is Yamanami really? The more time we spend together, the less and less I understand her. I continue to walk, trusting my friends to solve the riddle. It's just one day among many. Away from the familiar pink petals of Okacho, we walk into the green depths of the mountains. Just one day among many. Oh, come on. With Okta, that's that kind of a night, and now with Yamanami, it's just one day among many. And then my fucking dumbass is gonna make that the title of the episode. Finally sleep in a proper room. It's been so long since I felt tatami on my skin, I instantly fell to the floor. After so many days and nights in beat-up shrines and storage shacks, sleeping anywhere with shelter from rain and wind.
ここまで来ればもう止まっても大丈夫ね。
Even she sounds out of breath. Maybe that's a goof on the voice acting department. It really has been a long way.
そうね。ここはゴーズの体内塾だから、だいたい45里ぐらいかしら。
Or maybe she's still acting. We've walked that far. 45 ri. In the foreign measures that are popular lately, that's about 180 kilometers or 110 miles. Over how many days exactly?
でもそれくらいで驚いちゃダメよ。まだまだ先は長いわ。
A long journey.
そんなことよりも久しぶりの宿なんだから。小難しいこと考えないでゆっくりしましょう。
Yeah, I'll do that.
じゃあお風呂入ってくるわね。使命くんもちゃんと疲れを取るのよ。
I see. I finally get a bath.
嬉しそうね。じゃあお先。
There's a bath. That means even when with just the two of them, bath hate scene. Yamanami waves with a smile, heading to the bath first. I mean, like, surely there won't be another bath hate scene because there's technically only 2 hate scenes for Yamanami's route. On stream I said 3 because I miscounted, but I do remember it's 1 less than Okta, who is 3. Please take this.
へえ、これをでございますか?
If anyone passing through is going to Okacho, please give it to them.
わかりやした。
I handed quickly scribbled letter to the innkeeper. Many people seem to use this place to rest in their travels. The people heading to Okacho must pass through as well. Alright. I might as well head into the bath as well. She's not here. After my bath, I return to the room, but Yamanami isn't around. I know women like long baths, but this isn't too long. But this is too long.
ああ、お客さん。食事はどうしやす？
Meal? My traveling partner still isn't back yet, so could I request it a little later?
わかりやした。それから、その連れの方からことづてが一つありやす。
A message? Did she head out for supplies without me? No, more like, she knows exactly what you're trying to do, so stop doing it.
紙を燃やしに行ってきます。少ししたら戻る。だそうです。では、伝えやしたよ。
Damn it. There's no use trying to be sneaky, okay? She knows fucking everything you're trying to do. Yamanami is standing on a path that's not too far from the hotel. And she's burning paper one by one. Yamanami, what are you doing?
あら、見られちゃった？
She shows me my letters that she rips them to shred. You notice then?
あら、気づかないとでも？
You took them from the innkeeper?
奪ったんじゃないわ。受け取ったの。
You were listening?
ちゃんとお風呂に入ってたわよ。
Then how?
使命君が一人になった時、あなたは何もしないはずがない。考えられる手段は2つ。1つ、旅人に伝言をする。しかしこれは見つかったら相手が殺される可能性がある。あなたは選ばない。そしてもう一つは、旅人に出会う可能性がある人に手紙を渡す。あとは色仕掛けでもすれば簡単なものよ。
He fucking... You know what? It makes sense that he would fold, especially after she took a bath. Never mind. Am I really that easy to read? Yes. And the reason you left a message with him and let him see you tearing my letters to pieces, that was to give me a mental blow by proving I have no way to escape.
当然、その通りよ。
Yamanami, you're terrifying. Just what are you thinking?
いいわね。そうやって恐れるべきよ。
The way she laughs, her attitude, her choice of words, it's all honestly terrifying.
そんな怖い顔しないでよ。私たちはお互いのもの。わかる？
I don't think so. I certainly hope not, at least.
私はあなたを利用しようとしている。だから、あなたは私のもの。あなたは逃げる選択をした。それには私の力が必要。だから、私はあなたのもの。
He does have a point there, but don't put it in that way. That makes it sound kind of kinky.
そこに少しばかりの力関係が働いているだけ。
I did choose to run, but I don't remember giving you permission to play with me. People like you, hurting everyone who gets in your way. You're enemies of the government. Those two are separate things.
それはよかった。やっぱり敵は近くに置いておく方がいいわ。手のひらで動かせる人間ほど特にね。
Yamanami, just who in the world are you exactly? You really are loved by everyone in the magistrate's office. What happened to that Yamanami? The Yamanami I know is a mischievous beauty, good at cooking and a great doormother. But now she's...
あら、私ってみんなから好かれていたのね。全然わからなかったわ。
Yamanami...
残念だけど、 私はあなたたちから本気で好かれようなんて思ってなかった。だいたい人に好かれるなんて時間の無駄。好かれようが嫌われようが、人はいつか必ず死ぬ。そして死んだら腐って土に帰るものよ。
The year we spent at the dorm, enjoying each other's conversations and personalities, was all that a lie to her? I've been trying to understand how you could change this much in such a short time, but I don't get it. I can't understand it. Are you really Yamanami?
そんなに動揺しないで。ちゃんと一言で言ってあげるから。奉行所の連中のこと嫌いだった。だからすべて嘘。これでわかった？
No way.
ずっと嘘をついてたわ。寮での日々はすべて偽り。ごめんなさいね。
Damn it. Damn it. Those hopes, dreams, and memories were all a sham.
あら、ひどい顔してるわよ。もしかして私のこと最低だと思ってる？
Yes.
私は道理を分かっているだけ。裁きをしていろいろ分かったでしょう。いろんな人と触れ合って知って、人というものがいかに複雑なものかって。私もその複雑なものの一人。ただそれだけ。
I don't get it. There's no end to it. First and foremost, is the Yamanami speaking to me? Right now, even Yamanami? Who exactly is Ayaki Yamanami?
二度とこんな真似はしないでね。愛する友人たちを守れないほどあなたに心がないわけではないでしょ。
If you touch anyone from the magistrate's office, I'll kill you.
あら、あなたに私を殺せる力があるかしら。
At the very least, I'll die. With any luck, I'll take you with me.
話を戻すわ。使命君は勘違いしているようね。これは提案じゃなくて命令。私は優しいから一度の過ちは許すわ。だけどこの次があると思わないでね。
Okay. It's pointless to try. I'm sure she's already figured this out. I'm completely at her mercy. A total pawn in a shogi game only she knows. Another mountain. A few days after leaving the last hotel, we once again stand before a mountain path.
でも安心して。登った先にはちゃんとお宿があるから。
That's good.
じゃあ頑張らなきゃね。
Every word cuts into me like a sword. Every phrase another twist of the knife in my back. It feels awful. I can't believe a single thing that comes out of her mouth, but I have to accept it. She always. I want to get to that hotel and take a bath.
お風呂のありがたみが分かったでしょ。
It's not like he didn't. It's not like he neglected taking baths in the fucking dorm. What do you mean? Yes, overwhelmingly so.
寮は露天だったわね。まあ、あれほどの期待は持たないことね。
Yeah. Every last thing Yamanami says is a lie. There's no point in trying to pry at her motives. Easier to let things lie than and talk about nothing. That's the better option. Over the peak of the mountain sits a small post town. A small post town. Kawaji Hot Springs. There are a fair number of people here around.
お疲れ様、使命くん。 早くお風呂に入っちゃいなさい。
I will. I'll hurry into the bath and just go right to sleep. This is the best place to make my escape. Good luck with that.
私もそうしようかしら。
Yes. Now if you'll excuse me. I leave the room at the same time as Yamanami. And once I confirm Yamanami is in the bath, I leave the hotel. Alright. I run for a bit, but still don't sense Yamanami giving chase. Even Yamanami can't catch me while she's in the bath. And even if she noticed, it's not as if she could run after me naked.
そこの人、こんな時間に何をしている？
No, nothing really. Please don't mind me.
そうは言ってもおかしいだろう。何かから逃げているのか？
It's true that a man running about this hour covered in sweat is suspicious. But I can't be held up here.
これで汗を拭くといい。少し落ち着きなさい。
Sorry. A chill runs down my spine when I see the cloth. On it is the familiar crest of the Aois. Aois. So it's so this person is clearly
幕府のものだ。大岡使命で間違いないか。
yes.
ずいぶん探した。だが、見つかってよかった。
Kwame must have pulled some strings to put together a search party. Thank goodness. Now I can go back to Okacho.
これで、私の仕事も終わりだ。死ぬがよい。
Yeah, no. What? The man pulls his sword, pulls out his sword, hurling it in my direction without hesitation. I narrowly managed to dodge, but what the heck? Why? Yeah, it went fair as well the second time.
知る必要はない。だ。
When the man is about to lunge at me, suddenly a small stone hits his face.
くそ。
こんばんは。人の可愛い連れに手を出さないでくれるかしら。
The man turns to Yamanami, his sword at the ready. You can tell by his stance, he knows what he's up to, or what he's up against.
幕府も本気ってわけね。見ただけで相当にできる人ってのがわかるもの。
Despite her words, Yamanami doesn't hesitate to approach.
でも、所詮は表の人間。話にならない。
ずーっ
The man lunges toward Yamanami with killer intent. Not killer instinct like the game, but she casually evades and cuts his wrists open with ease. You had no chance. I don't know why you tried, buddy. Yamanami presses the tip of her sword to the man's neck next.
殺しはしない。情報は吐いてもらう。
Her tone of voice is filled with a coldness I've never heard from her before.
くそ。
The man doesn't pause, running into a back street.
使命君もこっちに来なさい。現実がどんなものか見る必要があるわ。
Yeah, no. Shime. What? I don't think you understand. You ran away with Yamanami. They would probably be thinking that you betrayed them. Especially if Yamanami came up with something while you were fucking passed out, dead on the floor, drugged out of your mind, you know. Yamanami chases after the man. easily catching him. I don't remember much after that. Just that Yamanami used every trick in the book to torture him. I was ordered to watch the whole thing without turning away. And after he spilled all he had to say, she stabbed his eyes, ears, and sliced off his tongue. Then cut his hamstrings and threw him down into a mountain valley. He was gonna die anyway. You didn't have to fucking... You cut his wrists. He was bleeding out. You didn't have to be cruel about it.
何を苦しんでるの？あなたは何もしてないでしょ。
Why did you have to do something so awful?
あなたを殺そうとしてた。だから殺した。
You already cut his wrist. He was gonna bleed out. He was gonna bleed out anyway.
それとも何？殺されたかった？
Do you have no sympathy?
わざわざ助けてやったのに、そんなこと言わないでよ。それこそひどいわね。
She must not even know what that word means. You knew that I'd run.
私がわからなかったと思う？あなたにあった第三の選択肢。伝言、手紙、そして
Running on my own.
どうしてそのことをなぜ私が言わなかったかもうわかるわよね。
I don't know why Shime wouldn't imagine that she thought about that third option. She even threatened him about what she would do to his hamstrings if he tried to run away. To show me a sliver of hope, then crush it to bits. To show me that I have no chance of escape at all. I really am dancing in the palm of her hand.
それよりも大変なことになったみたいね。まさか幕府があなたを亡き者にしようとしてるなんてねえ。
It must be some mistake. I do want to know what the real answer is because I'm just speculating at this point.
私はともかく使命君もなんてね。それでどうするの？帰る場所がなくなっちゃったけど。
Well, I...
将軍様からの直々の命令ならばもう帰る場所はない。
I mean, I know she probably set something up, but like, what exactly, you know? I remember what the man said. He was ordered to murder the rebels Ayaka Yamanami and Shimeoka on sight. He didn't know anything else. He hadn't been informed any further. To a servant of the shogun like me, that means I really have no home to return to.
居場所がないのなら作ればいいだけよ。真実を知ろうともせずこうしてもみ消して隠そうとする。それが幕府のやり方。これまでもこうして無念のうちに死んでいった人たちがたくさんいる。使命君、あなたには変える力がある。
What?
だから
I don't think he does. I won't join you, no matter what happened, or what will happen. Remo and the others are doing their best right now.
そう。それならいいわね。
The government has declared me a rebel and is trying to kill me. It's one day among many. I lose the place I called home, and I think of my friends. Just one day among many. A friend's shop?
そう。変な真似をしてもらっちゃ困るからね。
It's been 2 days since we met that shogunate assassin. My heart is still in turmoil. To be honest, I could break at any second.
それに 幕府の追っ手が来たとしても簡単に対処できるから。
I see.
使命君が嫌いそうな連中がたくさんいるけど、問題を起こさないようにね。
It's fine. The shogunate itself is trying to kill us. That means the Orca family's name is ruined. Mud. If I could bring the truth to light, it will probably be possible to restore it. But first, I need to find out who is pulling the strings behind Yamanami. I still don't have the slightest scrap of information there.
暗い顔。将軍から襲われたのがそんなに衝撃的だった？
You wouldn't understand, Yamanami.
そうね。幕府から禄をもらって生きてないからわからないわね。上様だなんだ、身分の里やらで人間を決めつけて生きていないから。
Who is it that made you think that way? Made you think this way?
誰だと思う？大課長を出てから今日まで結構時間があったわよね。その間に使命君は誰だと推理したのかしら？
Kakatora? That's all I can think right now. He's the one person I can think of that would use us as pawns in a plan. Yeah, this is the problem. This was before he figured everything out. If it's not him, someone we don't know.
そう。なら、そうと信じて行動すればいいんじゃない？
What are you trying to say?
それが生きる原動力になれば、もっとシャキッとするかなって思っただけよ。
I can't make moves based on grudge-driven hypothesis.
最近のあなた、本当にひどい顔しているから、大丈夫かなって思うのよ。
That worry of yours is a lie too, right? Along with the sweet tone of voice. That sweet tone of voice.
そうね。でも、言われて気持ちが悪くはないでしょ？
It does from your mouth.
お店に入ったら、いらっしゃいませって言われるでしょ？何かを食べるときには、いただきますって言うでしょ。それが本当に心の底から感謝しながら出た言葉だと思う？嘘でも本当でも耳に入る言葉は一緒。それを信じるかどうかはあなた次第。
You cannot compare those two things.
だったらいい方向に変えていけばいいだけ。正しいことだと思わない？さあ、もう一踏ん張りで宿に着くから頑張りましょう。
The paradox of the habitual liar. Are people who call themselves liars really lying? If they're lying about being liars, then are they really lying? Well, shut the fuck up. Is this how Yamanami has survived? Just what kind of life has Ayaka Yamanami led until now? What kind of a life would make someone like this?
久しぶりだな、山並。
お久しぶり。ちょっとだけ世話になるわ。よろしくね。
There really has been a drop in quality when it comes to character designs, hasn't there? Hi. The hotel is small, but the man who runs it seems rather violent, especially when his name is Thug. His outfit suggests otherwise, but his actions and words tell a different story.
しかし男連れとはな、色かで惑わしたのか？違
うわ。今回は普通に誘拐してきただけ。
へえ。金になるのか、情報を持っているのか。かわいそうにな。
こんな美人と一緒に旅ができるんだからかわいそうはないでしょ。
それもそうか。
そんなことよりも情報が欲しいのよ。 仕事もあげられるわ。
それならまずは、
Yamanami pulls out her wallet, casually handing an amount to the man like she's done it before. He doesn't even confirm the amount before pocketing it and singing like a canary. Looks like these two have known each other for a long time. She's got friends in remote places like this. And this time, she said, it's just a kidnapping. So she's done this multiple times. I do my best not to be obviously listening on the conversation. From time to time, I hear the sound of a bell jingling inside the hotel. We are pretty deep in the mountains here. It's probably to keep wild animals away. I continue to wait, ears perked for anything of substance.
あんまり有益な情報はないわね。ちょっと損しちゃったかしら。
んなこと言っても金は返さないからな。
わかってる。返せなんて言うつもりないわ。あ、それから仕事はしっかりね。
ああ、幕府の手の者がいたら適当にぶっ殺しておいてやるよ。
助かるわ。他の人にも言っといてね。お給金はちゃんと弾むから。
あいよ。あんたは金払いがいいからこっちも安心して仕事ができる。
Yamanami has always been a killer, and probably worse. Lately, she hasn't even been trying to hide it anymore. She's showing me her hand to give me a false sense of security. Or is it because she wants to scare me with reality?
お待たせしました。お食事です。
Huh? The girl who enters is in a miserable state, but she smiles. She's got a bell fixed to her waist. With every move she makes, it rings.
てめえ、遅いじゃねえか、このボケ!
The man smacks her head without restraint.
これはすみませんでした。
I try to speak up, but Yamanami stops me.
何があっても問題を起こすなと言ったはずよ。
食事って、おい、酒がねえじゃねえか、おい!
The man pulls harshly on the girl's cheek.
すみません。すぐ持ってきますので。
The girl runs from the room with a smile.
たく、何度しつけても間違いやがる。
この前の髪を言ったあの子。あれは。
ああ、あれか。あれはもう売ったよ。いい値段だった。
この前の髪を言ったあの子。あれはどうしたの？
Sold.
ああ、さっきからその兄ちゃん、なんか言いたげだな。もしかして興味あんのか？
やめて。この子はそういう趣味持ってないの。働き手も必要ないし、いらないから。
しかし、あんなしょんべんくせえガキに興味を持つアホが世の中にいるぐらいだからな。おかげさまでいろいろと稼がせてはもらっているがな。
I'm going to step out for a bit.
私も少し外すわ。すぐに戻るから。
Where did you bring me?
どうして怒ってるの？何が気に食わないの？
Why is he treating her like that? And selling?
ああ、そういうこと。ここは昔からそういったことをする店。借金で苦しむ農家から年派もいかない娘を金の代わりに受け取る。そして従業員として使い潰すか、必要とされるところへ売るか。
You're bringing me, the magistrate who brings down these kinds of crimes, into a place like this and you want me to do nothing about it?
ええ、そうよ。私は目的のためになら何だって使うし、利用する。達成されたその時に殺して潰せばいいだけ。それに、あなたはどうするつもりなの？
Do?
あの子に情を移したところで何も変わらないのよ。
What?
数多くを救える力をあなたは持っている。有用に使える頭もある。やるなら一気呵成にやりなさい。あなた本来の力を使って。
In order for that to happen, she brought me here on purpose, in order to rope me into a plot. I'm going back to my room.
いい選択ね。今日はさっさと寝て明日に備えるのよ。
When I head back into the room, the man has a bottle of sake in one hand.
おお、なーにしけた顔してんだ。ほら、飲め。飲んでさっぱり忘れちまえ。
Thanks. I sip on the sake poured for me. It's cheap, only made to get drunk. It tastes like nothing but alcohol.
明日も歩くんだからあんまり飲ませないでよね。
へいへい。って、おい！つまみがねえだろ、ボケ！
At the men scream, the jingling bell comes running.
いやー、すみません。ドタバタしてまして、こちらです。
このタコ！ちょっと頭使えってんで、ボケ！
The man smacks the girl's head a few times.
申し訳ないです。気をつけますんで。
Yamanami presses the hilt of her sword against my back, telling me to watch and accept the reality before me.
それでは。
The girl picks up our empty plates and leaves.
相変わらず使い方が荒いわね。
そうか？それよりも話があったよ。
The man grins as he whispers with Yamanami. I'm going to the restroom. Unable to swallow down the butterflies in my stomach, I leave.